let's first thank everybody who planned this. This is wonderful. I think there were some main planners, and we really, really appreciate it. You know, it's a lot of work, a lot of time, and we're very grateful. I think first we invite my mom to stand up. Oh, look, there she is. And then thankful to all the family who made it and those who couldn't make it, whose hearts are here. I think especially your mom and dad. Nancy said that when I joined my dad, all he did was cry the day I told him I was coming. I'm going to make sure it goes out the same way. So,
I'm not emotional.
What does MD stand for, Dad?
MD, Mother Dearest.
Close. I would say mighty dependent. You're dependent on Trudy, Robin, everybody. And that's what MD actually stands for. The patient once corrected me and he said, no, it's more dinero. More dinero.
No hablas español.
But I think that's also goes, oh, you're perfect. And then I think particularly during your years here, you ended up with some wonderful partners along the years. I know you did many years by yourself, but obviously once I joined you, we had just wonderful people to join us, and it's just made it a wonderful last 20 years of working here. And then there's obviously wonderful people like Trudy and Robin and Nancy who really, and then Stella, who's not here tonight, made a big difference. And then we had wonderful people like Rita and Dennis and Stella. You just go down the list. Obviously, each department has been amazing. Got better and better over the years, to be honest. What would you do without your typist, too? With your typist?
Where is she? She's not here, my typist.
So,
she's worn out. She went
I
home.
want to keep this somewhat short, but I tried to think of, in my 25 years with my dad, basically, what are the things that impressed me the most? And I just really have 3 or 4 basic thoughts that I think everybody has the same basic feeling over the years. So the first one would be simply work ethic. Unbelievable. So basically 25 years of really no one helping him. That's amazing. And then 25 years of lots of people helping him in terms of doctors. But I think the 2 examples that come to mind is he never took a day off in COVID ever. And lots of people did, but he showed up. And that is unbelievable for a 95-year-old man.
Oh, he's wrong. It's 59.
Yes. But then even more impressive is he ends up in the ICU. He has a heart valve changed. He has his brain rattled. And what is his first thing? He's not even ready, but he comes back to work. And he worked a couple years in total. 57, right? 69 to now. 59, what did I say?
59.
57, so 57 years as a doctor. That's my first thought.
I'm thinking of numbers.
But then I think much better is no matter how long you work, did you do a good job? And what he was particularly good at, beyond being obviously a doctor, is showing his compassion to patients. They knew he genuinely cared for them. He'd call them at hours. He would do things that actually the rest of us don't. And it's just such an amazing example to all of us, including me. He would hold hands in the middle of the night. He would do whatever for the patient. And really never thought poor of them, even when they were not well behaved. Just amazing. And I think what's unique is his just love of life and that compassion. If you don't know my dad well enough, it doesn't matter if they were just conceived 2 seconds ago or they're at their last second of life, he's there for them. And that showed at any stage of life. And he always made that clear to people. And hopefully that was a great example to everybody. Next one is his generosity. I would say he can give money to people. I would tell you, as a boss, you may not realize, but he never paid himself before everybody else got paid. And that was just adamant of him. And that just shows that it wasn't for money. I mean, happy to probably make some money because he had 9 kids to get through college. But he was always, always generous, still is. I never paid for a lunch. That's right, Juan. And then probably the greatest joy we all see in my dad is just joy. Happiness, come to work, happiness to go home, happiness to go to a basketball game. It doesn't matter. He is joyful. As they have these beautiful shirts I see with something, make sure you're smiling. Yeah. He always had a joke, so I figured I'll tell one Irish joke for my dad. So I've got to remember the guy's name, but let's say it's Shirley McGrath. Shirley McGrath was getting old, and he had a major medical problem, and his son was an excellent surgeon. So he chose his son to be the surgeon for this medical problem. And when it came to the day of surgery, McGrath said, "I'd like to talk to my son before we do the surgery." He said, "Son, I want to make sure this goes well. I want you to do your very best. And remember, if it doesn't go well, your mother will come to live with you."
That's an Irish joke.
That's an Irish joke.
It's the cacti joke.
Or, why did my dad bring a ladder to his retirement party? Because he thought the drinks were on the house. See, that's a Juan joke. So for me, it's a little different. This isn't not a retirement. My dad came to millions of graduations. For me, this is a graduation because he's just my dad, so it doesn't change today, which is the best thing. So one final point, and I need Juan to come help me. I think you all don't really know who my father is, and it's time to reveal his true nature. Okay, Juan, could you help take his shirt off? Because it's going to be crazy. But you will finally understand what Grandpa is.
This is just the
This
first
is
change.
the
More
first.
changes.
He's. Yes. But you will see what he really is, Juan.
Where are the children? Where are the children? They're watching.
Clark Kent.
Grandpa's getting undressed.
Superman. Is it pink?
One thing I don't. Thank you, Mom.